Welcome to this, Lord. You join us here and we're in Royal Leamington Spa again, and we're in Clarendon Avenue. And today we're going to be looking at a blue plaque. You know how much we like blue plaques on this channel. And today it's rather a surprise, not someone you'd expect to find in South Warwickshire. But let's find out who it is, shall we? So the blue plaque in question is to Louis Napoleon Bonaparte, who became Napoleon III. But why was he in Leamington? Well, let's find out, shall we? Louis Napoleon Bonaparte was born on the 20th of April in 1808, and he was a third son of Louis Bonaparte, who was the younger brother of Napoleon I. Prince Louis arrived actually in Leamington on the 3rd of November in 1838, accompanied by his aide-de-camp, who was called Viscount Persigny, and a large retinue. And they travelled on the newly opened London to Birmingham Railway, and they arrived at another town's landmark, the Regent Hotel, and they arrived in 3 carriages. After just a few days, they found a suitably furnished house and they rented it for the hunting season, and that was number 6 Clarendon Square. His presence in the town promoted a great flurry of social activities, especially amongst the local gentry and nobility, and receptions and balls and parties were held in his honour. There was also a ball in aid of the local hospital, and it was attended by over 500 people, including, and I quote, most of the distinguished and fashionable persons either visiting or resident of Leamington. Whilst he was here, the Prince played billiards in the upper assembly rooms and attended services at the local Catholic church in George Street, usually with his entourage. He also went hunting with the Warwickshire hounds. His English was rather good, but it did have a slight German accent, and it was reported that he made a bit of a gaffe when he proposed a toast at one dinner and he made reference to the ladies of the town. Well, clearly he should have meant the ladies of Leamington. He was a bachelor whilst he was here, and there was much speculation in local newspapers that he was to marry the Grand Duchess Olga, who was a daughter of Nicholas I of Russia, but those rumours were unfounded. In 1839 he left Leamington to pursue Bonaparte's power in France, and Louis Napoleon was eventually elected President of France before he chose the title Emperor Napoleon III. His undoing was an engagement of war with Prussia, ended disastrously in defeat at the Battle of Sedan, and that was in September 1870. He was placed into exile. He came back to England and he spent his last years in Chislehurst in Kent. And he's actually buried in St Michael's Abbey in Farnborough, along with the remains of his wife, the Empress Eugenie, and their young son, Prince Imperial. Now, just as we start, the roadworks have started just behind us, so it's a little bit noisy, but I hope you can still hear me. Now, Napoleon III's legacy really was there to be seen every day now, and that's modern-day Paris. He was the man who employed Baron Georges Haussmann to redesign the French capital. So thanks to him, Paris looks as it does today. Well, there you go, another little bit of Leamington history for you. And it's surprising who you find when you're wandering around, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Do hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, please subscribe. And if you want to see what we do outside these videos, have a look at Last Line Films. That's James's YouTube, TikTok and website. And have a look at historylord.co.uk and see what I do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Take care.